All right, test, test, test. Try this. All right, test, test, test. Try this. All right, test, test, test. Try this. Yeah. Test, test, test. I can't get a good feel for it. It's kind of low, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, try to. All right, test, test, test. All right, yeah, sounds good. No, because when I was looking, when I went back and played it on the rewatch, the game was kind of a little off because it sounded a little like what's the word looking for? Muzzled a little bit. Yeah, muffled a little bit. Yeah, so.
It can do that sometimes. Yeah, I turned it down because one of the days for some reason was just much louder than before.
Yeah. Oh, hello everyone, this is Kofi P. We're coming here live from the RWJ Barnabas Self Hockey House for NJIT Hockey here on YouTube. Tonight's matchup is between the NJIT Highlanders and the Stack Spartans. Originally, this game was going to be on Saturday night, but due to inclement weather concerns, the game was pushed back from Saturday to tonight here at 10:15 Eastern Time. Hope you guys enjoyed the late broadcast. The Highlanders, as you know the situation at hand, they are 3-10 overall with a 2-9 record in MCHC play. So they're hoping to end their season it'll be their last conference game of the season up against the Stack Spartans. They're 14-5 overall with a 10-1 record in MCHC play. It's a big game for them because if they win and if Sacred Heart loses tonight, they will be the number 1 seed in the MCHC playoffs. So the Highlanders are looking to play spoiler on that effort. And we'll take a look at the MCHC standings. Currently, Sacred Heart, they are number 1. Both Stack and Sacred Heart have a record of 10-1. Sacred Heart has a tiebreaker as they have a better goal differential in games involving the two teams. Maritime is 3rd. They're 7-3-1 with 15 points. And Western Connecticut, they're 4th, 6-4-2 with a total of 14 points. So those will be the 4 teams in the MCHC playoffs. USMMA, they're 3-8-1 with 7 points. NJIT 2-9 with 4 points. And Yeshiva, last place, 2-10 with 4 points. And if NJIT loses, they'll be last overall as Yeshiva won both meetings between those two teams. Starting goaltenders tonight. For the Spartans, it'll be Michael Pippo. He has a 9-4 record with a .348 goals against average and a .913 save percentage. On the other end, it'll be Kobe Paulette for the Highlanders. He's 3-8 with a .593 goals against average and a .856 save percentage. The Spartans, they're in their yellow uniforms with, I would say that's, I guess a brown, not brown, red trim, and that's in the home whites with a blue trim. There's a buzzer. We'll take it to PA announcer for the Highlanders, Patrick Alvarado. All right, that was your national anthem. The officials tonight will be Glenn Livingstone. He'll be the referee. Dan Simon will be the other referee. And for the linesmen, it'll be John Pushkar and Kevin Frusante. The starting lineups tonight, it will be Brennan, Camporeal, McKeon, Feniger, DeSalvo, and Pippo and net for the Spartans. And for the Highlanders, it'll be Appelazan, Bergen, Pinkham, Smith, Michike, and Paletz in net. This is the second meeting between these two teams. These two teams played back in October. A 9-5 victory for the Spartans back in Sparkill, New York. Dennis Sequoia going over last minute game plan for the Highlanders. I tossed him earlier before the game. Basically, he's hoping that they rebound from that game against UMBC, a 5-0 lead that they had, and then they lost the game 6-5 in overtime. So the Highlanders looking to rebound from that effort. It'll be Smith and Feniger on the draw, and we're underway here at RWJ with Spartans control. Here's Feniger up the middle. Does not get through as Bergen has the puck. He'll send it to Michike. Michike tries to cross ice to Pinkham will just throw it in. And behind now, Pippo. He'll leave it, but Brendan Smith able to get the puck. He rolls it around the left wall. Battle for loose puck on the left wall. Michike has it for the Highlanders. He's in behind. Tries to throw it in front. He can't, and he'll bounce it off the right wall. Off the inboards. And Smith trying to get there first. Lose possession of the puck. But the Highlanders able to keep it in. Moving in, Appleton shoots at the save by Bill. Rebound, and scores! John Pinkham on the rebound. The Highlanders have a 1-0 lead. So for John Pinkham, that is his third goal of the season. And that goal comes 42 seconds into the game, so the Highlanders have a 1-0 lead. And the puck thrown in. Pippo has to play it. In behind now are the Spartans with the puck. Big hit delivering on Smith. Going back in. So that's Pinkham from Appelazan at 42 seconds. So once again, that is Pinkham from Appelazan at 42 seconds. Now here go the Spartans. Now Prusty, nice poke check by Yaus. And Fred Scooter able to pitchfork it out as the Highlanders make a change. Fred Scooter regains the puck in his own zone. So the Spartans will have to tag up, so that allowed the Highlanders to make a play. And Fred Scooter will send it back out to center ice. Failing, not able to handle. Puck on neutral ice now. Played by Bergen. Taken away by Phelan. But intercepted by Cacti. Cacti will backhand it in to the Spartans zone. That allowed the Highlanders to make another change. And now McKeon with a long lead pass. They'll give it out to Prunty. Prunty gains the line. Prunty trying to cut in front. He had a circle in behind. And now he's at the circle. He'll circle into the slot. He'll pass it to Smith. Smith not able to handle. Now the puck at the right wall, where it's played by Michike. Now Prunty now at the circle. He shoots. I don't think that got through. It did not. But Smith trying to move in front. Sticked away by Paletz. And now with it is Bergen. Bergen gains the line. His shot saved by Pivot, but they'll hang on to it. So they did credit a shot on goal on that last play by the Spartans. And I see Barr. He's yelling at a couple of his teammates. Obviously a big game for the Spartans. They want to get the opportunity to get the #1 seed. A loss wouldn't be devastating for the Spartans, but obviously you want to end the season on a high note. Or the faceoff, that shot by Yaus goes wide. And now battle on the puck for the neutral ice, played by Michike. Cross ice to Yaus. Yaus tries a lead pass, deflected, but it's back in the Spartan zone. The Highlanders have an opportunity. Shot saved, made, rebound, goes wide. So the initial shot came from Wendland, and then the other opportunity came from Costco. He put it wide. Now Thyberg's shot, save made by Paletz. Now battle along that left wall. Fred Scooter able to lob it to neutral ice. And now Shostak gains the line as the Hondas make another change. Now shot deflected, rebound in front, score! For Toscudo, and it's 2-0 Highlanders! So the Highlanders off to a great start, but remember, this happened against UMBC. They had a good start in the first period, so the Highlanders have to keep it going here. But in any event, Fred Kudo gets a goal, and for Francis Kudo, that's his 7th goal of the season. So for Fred Scudo, he gets that goal at 3:24. So the Highlanders have a 2-0 lead. The puck thrown back into the Spartan zone. Played by Campo Reale. He'll throw it back down. And it's deflected, so. So that'd be Fred Scudo for Kakdak and Bergen at 3:24. So Shostak has the puck. Shostak being defended. Able to get out is Bergen. Bergen having a hard time getting out. Now he's able to get it out. And now Shostak removes the shot. Saved by Pippo off the glass. And the puck rolls out to neutral ice. Appleton throws it back in neutral ice. Played by Barr now. Barr out to Prunty. Prunty gains the line. Up the right wing now. His shot scores! So a good response for the Spartans, and now it is 2-1. So for Prunty, that is his 19th goal of the season. So that cuts their deficit down to 1. So Prunty gets his 19th goal at 4:32. So now it's a 2-1 lead here for the Highlanders. And to push along is Brendan Smith back in the stack zone. Now battle on the left wall. And now here's Prunty once again. Up the left wing, this side. This shot goes wide. So that's Prunty from Barr at 4:32. Lobbed in by Youst. And now Phelan goes around the right wall. Mitch K not able to handle. And now it's Prunty. He'll throw it back in. Gloved by Paletz. He'll leave it for Wendland. Wendland gives it out to Pinkham. Pinkham puts it into neutral ice. And now good play by Ablazan, not that pass down, but Barr able to regain the puck in the Honda zone, but taken away by Mitch K. Mitch K now out to neutral ice, being defended, and now he throws it back into the Spartan zone as the Hondas they'll make another change. Now Bergen can't handle. Now played by Barr. Barr, nice play by Ablazan, and now the Spartans have to tag up, so that'll allow the Highlanders to regain possession as the Spartans make a change. Long lead pass deflected. Thrown back in. Pippo has to make the save there. And now a shot by Shostak, stopped by Pippo. Around the inboards it goes. Able to get out is McKeon out to neutral ice. Shostak trying to put it back into the Spartan zone. And now with the puck is Vinci. Now Tremblay trying to play it. Getting in the line are the Spartans. But nice play of Bergen to throw it back out to neutral ice. Spartans have to take it back up. They'll throw it back into the Highlander zone. Furniture able to keep it at the point. Now battle on the right wall. Shostak able to get out to neutral ice. Now Cactac moves in. Cactac trying to pass. Intercepted by Brennan, and he put it back into the Highlanders' zone. Chopped along. Cactac trying to get it out. Kept in by the Spartans. And the puck rolls to the right corner boards. Now DeSalvo with the puck. DeSalvo deflected off a shot stack stick. Now he's able to regain the puck. Nice move to get by Bergen. Bergen able to take it away. And he will skate it out to neutral ice. And he'll put it into the Spartan zone. Pippo will play it. That'll allow the Highlanders to make a change with 12:33 left to go in the first period of play. It is a 2-1 lead for the Highlanders. Goals by Pinkham and Fred Scudo. And for the Spartans, goals by Prunty. Going back in by the Highlanders. Pippo has to play it in behind. Pippo. And now one of them will throw it back in. Now Caporali in behind. Too far for DeSalvo and thrown back in by Apple's end. And now long lead pass. Too far for Fenninger. Fenninger trying to center. A nice move by Yaus to break up that pass. And now lob back into neutral ice. Going back in, and here comes Fenninger on the breakaway. Fenninger shoots. And a save made by Pallets. Good play by Pallets. And Michigan takes down Fenninger. And Yaus trying to clear it. He can't. Kept in by the Spartans. And it goes right to Pallets. He'll hang on to it with 11:36 left to go. And a rough stuff after the play here. Yaus and Smith. And that was, I believe, Tim Downs. And let's see if any calls are coming here. So it looks like maybe there are going to be some calls here. So it looks like for sure Yaus is going to the penalty box. And it looks like Prunty will go off for the Spartans. So it'll be 4-4 for the next 2 minutes here. So Yaus and Prunty will both go off. All right, so it'll be Smith and Fred scoring the draw. Smith wants to draw. So now Prunty. Out to Vitiello. Vitiello shot gloved by Pallets. So the penalties are Yaus for roughing and Prunty for cross-checking. Both penalties at 8:24. So a minute 47 left to go on the 4-4. Off the tie, Prince Scudo wins the draw this time. On the hard around by Applezan. But kept in by Vitiello. But able to poke it away is Fred Scudo. And now here comes Mitch K. He moves in. He shoots. Saved by Pippo. Rebound. Pippo able to get moving along. Vitiello taken away by Bergen. Now Fred Scudo. Back to Applezan in his own zone. Cross ice to Mitch K. Mitch K will shoot it back in. Now Fred Scudo in behind, battling with Vitiello, trying to center in front. Knocked down by the defense of the Spartans. And now here they come. Now Barr, out to Smith. Smith in across the line. Smith trying to move in the slot. Knocked away by Applezan. And now Cactac with the puck. Cactac trying to move it to Fred Scudo. Fred Scudo in behind now. And across the line up the right wing. His shot saved by Pippo. Rebound. Cactac scores! Cactac short-handed. It is not short-handed. It's a 4-on-4. It's an even straight goal. And it's now a 3-1 lead for the Highlanders. So Cactac, that will be Cactac's fifth goal of the season. Fred Scudo will get an assist there. So the Highlanders now regain their 2-goal lead. Now they have a 3-1 lead. And now Barr. Out to Feniger. Feniger moves and shoots. Goes wide. A turnaround shot. Deflected off the side of the net and covered by Paletz. So it'll be Feniger and Smith on the draw. One by Feniger. That shot saved made by Paletz. And now Shostak trying to move it out, but he just couldn't handle the puck. Now Feniger out to Mudgee. Mudgee in across the line. Mudgee trying to get by the defense. Nice play by Bergen to poke it away. Now he's battling with Mudgee for the loose puck in behind. Now Feniger in behind. Being defended by Wendland. Now he'll give it to Dyberg at the point. Nice Dyberg. 3 seconds, 2. Now he'll do it for the 4-on-4. Feniger shot, saved by Paletz. Rebound. Puck still losing right in front. Nobody seems to have it. Delay penalty coming up. And let's see who the call is on. So it's going to be a penalty coming up against NJIT. So that will give the Spartans their first power play of the game. It will be going to Brendan Smith. So for the Spartans, their power play overall, that 25.6%. And NJIT penalty kill is at 71.4. Now Vitiello and neutralized to D'Elia. Now for Micah. So Brendan Smith will go for high sticking at 10:31. So now D'Elia. He'll give it to Formica. Now trying to center in front, but blocked down by the defense of the Highlanders, and they're able to clear it all the way back down. So 30 seconds have gone by here on the power play for the Spartans. Now Formica in his own zone. Cross ice to Vitiello. Now he'll give it to Feniger. Feniger will toss it into the Highlander zone. Now played by Applezan. Applezan will swing it around the right wall and out of the zone. So now Vitiello will give it to D'Elia. D'Elia will circle in behind. Man looks to go in the power play. D'Elia up the right wing. Stops at the point. He'll get it right in front by Feniger. Goes wide. And now the puck all the way back down in the zone. Now Pippo will play it. He'll give it to Formica as both teams make changes. Formica will leave it for Campo Reale. He'll skate it out and he'll pitchfork it in. Right on goal. And Paletz will make the smart play and cover the puck. With 25 seconds left to go in the power play and 7:53 left to go in the first period. Shots are now 12-8 in favor of the Highlanders. They have a 3-1 lead. Goals are scored by Pinkham, Fritz Kudo, and Kakdak. And for the Spartans, Prunty got the only goal for them. It'll be Shostak and Prunty on the draw. Controlled by the Spartans. Now Smith, his shot. And Paletz makes the save as he had trouble with it in between his pads, but he was able to hang on. Smith was the draw. Kept in by Brennan at the point. In behind, now played by Campo Reale. Now to Prunty. Give it to Brennan. Now back to Prunty. Prunty cross ice. To Smith. Smith shot. Deflected. 3 seconds left to go in the power play. And that will do it. So the Spartans are 0-for-1 in the power play. And a delay. A whistle was called. I think the net might have been slightly off his moorings. And that is a call. As the linesman will come in and fix the net. So the faceoff will stay in the Highlander zone. With 7:25 left to go in the first period. So So a good start for the Hounders. The Bats have had good starts. They had a good start against UMBC on Sunday. And we know how that turned out, unfortunately. So the Hounders hoping a much better go at it this time around. Now Camporeale deep in the Hounders zone. Now to Smith. Smith at the left corner. Taken away by Bergen. And Bergen will skate out up the middle. Bergen trying to get by the defense. Puts one in front. And it goes wide. And now Shostak tries to center. Taken away by Prunty. Now Prunty gains the line. Drop pass. Throws one in front. Goes wide. And now Camporeale. Out to Prunty. Now back to Smith. Smith shoots. Goes wide. Now Brennan. Out to D'Elia. Nice takeaway by Shostak. Shostak couldn't move the puck out of the zone. Brennan able to keep it in. Now Prunty. That's taken away by Shostak. And Shostak trying to float one, but intercepted by Smith. Now Smith, drop pass to Prunty. Prunty moves and shoots. And a glove save by Paulette. And he's able to cover the rebound. Off the tie-up. That shot goes wide. A battle in behind. The puck goes to the left wall. Yaus tries to throw it out, but it's going to be out of play. So I believe it was deflected. That's why there was no delayed game penalty coming up against Yaus. So faceoff will be inside the Highlander zone. It'll be Vinci and Fred Screw on the draw. Fred Screw wins the draw. This time Yaus able to bounce off the glass and out to neutral ice. Now Mitch K trying to handle his shot. Save made by Pippo. Now battle on the left wall. And it be out are the Spartans. Vinci out to McKeon. McKeon up the left wing. McKeon trying to cut in front. Knocked away by Wendland, but the Spartans able to regain the puck. Now center's in front. Does not get through. That shot by Phelan blocked. And now moving and shoots. And it goes wide. That shot comes from Tremblay. Able to get out is John Pinkham. And now allow the Highlanders to make a change. Now the puck is Pinkham. Pinkham will just calmly put it into the end boards. And behind is Phelan. Now McKeon able to pitchfork it out to neutral ice. Where it's played by Ablazan. Spartans make a change. Now Ablazan, and behind trying to center. Cannot connect with Fred Scudo. And now allows Diber with the puck in behind. He'll bounce off the glass. Ablazan just able to keep it in. Nice play by him. And throw back down to neutral. I mean, not down to neutral ice. By the end boards was Shostak. Diber connect, and now back in neutral ice with the puck is Kakdak. Kakdak puck deflected. And offside. It's called on the Spartans. 4:18 left to go in the first period. Shots are now 13-11 in favor of the Highlanders. Off the tie-up. Thrown in by Formica. And behind now Bergen. Kept it by Diber. Big drive. Save made by Paulette. And it be out as Ablazan out to neutral ice. Thrown back in by Formica. And now Furniture with the puck. Furniture. That shot by DeSalvo is blocked. Puck pops up in the air. And DeSalvo able to pick it up. And his pass is deflected right to Paulette. He'll hang on to it with 3:43 left to go in the first period. So the other game going on in the MCHC, it'll be Maritime with a home game against Sacred Heart. Obviously, if Sacred Heart wins that game, they'll be the #1 seed in the MCHC playoffs. And obviously, if they lose and if the Spartans win here, they'll be the #1 seed. And now right in front, blocked by the defense. That draw by Prunty. High hits the glass and out to neutral ice. Now Wendland deflected off the stick of Downs, but the Highlanders still able to clear out to neutral ice. Now Formica, pass deflected. Highlanders make a change. One off the glass, out to neutral ice. Formica will throw it back in. Puck on the right wall. Just able to get out Costco. Deflected offside is the call on the Spartans. With 2:51 left to go in the first period. So I'll try to get you updated on that Maritime Sacred Heart game. If I have any updates, I'll let you guys know. It'll be Smith and Fred Screw on the draw. Controlled by the Spartans. They move in. Smith being defended by Ablazan. Now he's in behind. He's looking to center. Now he's at the circle. Cross ice feed deflected. Smith shot deflected. Now battle on the right wall. A two-a-side battle. And picking up with the Highlanders. Fred Scooter bounces off the glass. And back out to the Spartan zone. Now back in NJIT zone where it's played by Ablazan. Ablazan to Cactac. Cactac able to push it along. Back in the stack zone. Now Camporelli. Barr trying to pick it up. Now he's able to handle. And now he'll pass it to Camporelli. Poked away by Shostak. Shostak up the left wing. Shostak shoots. High hits the glass. And it goes to Prunty. Prunty out the middle. Prunty being defended by Bergen. A drop pass intercepted by Fred Scudo. Now Fred Scudo working in behind. He'll just lob it all the way back down. And that'll be icing on the Highlanders. So I'm looking at the stack bench. They're kind of frustrated so far. Obviously, not the ideal circumstance. Obviously, this game was really supposed to be played on Saturday. But due to weather, it's played now here at an unusual time. An unusual day. Both coaches usually say, hey, this is practice time. So it's not unusual for them to be on the ice at this time. But obviously, it's a game instead of practice. Now, obviously, Stack, you're traveling all the way from New York. Well, upstate New York, bordering New Jersey. So it's a 44-minute drive from here to RWJ. So it's an adjustment period. So let's see if Stack, obviously they have 2 periods to play here to get their game going. Bergen in behind. He'll bring it out. Final minute here in the first. Collides with Francis Crudo. Miscommunication there. Pinkham able to lob it back in. Puck loose. Now picked up by Dalia. Dalia taken down. And now Fenner with a backhander save made by Pallets. Around the white wall. Deflected. Fenner tried another shot. This time it's deflected. Hits the net out of play with 29.6 left to go in the first period. Shots are now even at 13 apiece. So it'll be Fenninger and Smith on the draw. Off the tie-up. And puck still loose. Goes right to Dalia, but nice play by Fred Scudo to cancel him out of the play for a possible shot. Now for Micah. Now tries to center. Was the salvo, but it was deflected and it went right to Pallets for the stop with 11.6 now on the clock. Feniger and Smith once again on the draw. Now played by Yaus, and Yaus just trying to pin the puck for the final seconds. And a delay penalty coming up is going to be against Stack. And obviously, you can see Stack's frustration so far in the game. And that time, the frustration cost them, as D'Elia will go to the penalty box. So NJIT, they'll go on the power play, and their power play is at 16.1%. As for the penalty kill for Stack, they're at 73.7. So obviously the Highlanders likely won't score here. 4 seconds, 0.4. So the puck is dropped. That'll do it for the first period of play. So the Highlanders will have exactly 2 minutes of a carryover time. So D'Elia, he got a boarding penalty at 19:59. So shots will go in the period with 13 apiece. In terms of power play, Stack was let's see. So Stack was 0 for 1. NJIT, they're going to be on the power play right now. So I will not count that as a power play that they had. So that'll do it for this first period play. We'll be back for the second period as well as first period stats. You're watching NJIT Hockey on YouTube. All right, Kofi will be back here at the RWJ Barnabas South Hockey House with the NJIT Highlanders lead by the score of 3-1 over the Stack Spartans. Goals scored by Pinkham, Francis Kudo, and Kakdak. And Patrick Arvo did not make the announcement on that Kakdak goal, so I'll make the announcement here. So Kakdak got his 5th goal of the season at 9:30 with assist going to Francis Kudo and Ablazan. So once again, that's Kakdak from Francis Kudo and Ablazan. Shots on the period were 13 for Stack, 13 for NJIT. Power plays in the period, Stack was 0 for 1. NJIT did not have a power play. They did have a power play, but the power play will officially start at this point in the second period of play. So it will be the period of the long change. Pippo will be now to my right, and Poulet's will be to my left. So as I said, this is the final MCHC game for the Highlanders. As they will have one more game coming up on Friday. That'll be against Susquehanna in a non-ACHA game. So I'm just waiting to see who it looks like from early. Looks like Feniger, DeSalvo, Kemper, Reale, and Brennan. That'll be the 4 for the Spartans. And the Highlanders are going over the last minute adjustments. Obviously, this Final Four is big. So it looks like it'll be Bergen, Francis Kudo, Mitchie K, Ablazan, and Smith. And a Feniger and Francis Kudo draw. One by the Spartans. They'll throw it quickly into the Highlander zone. And the second period is underway. Now Ablazan swings it down to the left wall. Out to Brendan Smith, taken away by Feniger, and Feniger goes back into the Highlander zone where it's played by Ablazan. Ablazan back to Mitchie K. Mitchie K looking to get to Smith. Smith able to get the puck. Having to retrieve is Bergen. As 30 seconds have gone by in the power play. Off of Pippo. Now to Francis Cudo. And behind now Smith. Now back to Francis Cudo. Francis Cudo trying to pitch it to Appelazan, taken away by the Spartans. Lovely pass intercepted by Appelazan. And now out to Mitch Kane. Mitch Kane gains the line. Being defended by Brennan. Now pucking behind by Smith. Gives it to Francis Cudo. Francis Cudo falling down Smith. Appelazan shot saved by Pippo with the glove. It'll hang on. With 55 seconds left to go on the power play. Smith with the draw. Appelazan swings it. Off the left wall. And everybody out are the Spartans. And now here's Vinci up the right wing. He'll give it to... Shot saved by Paletz. He's able to hang on. That shot coming from Vinci. After McKeon's shot was deflected and went right to Vinci, and able to make the save is Paletz. So a good chance shorthanded for the Spartans as there's 41 seconds left to go on the power play for the Highlanders. And 18:40 left to go in the second period. So it'll be Vinci and Fred Scudo on the draw. Vinci was the draw. Now right in front. And now here's Fred Scudo with the puck. Fred Scudo out to Mitch K. Mitch K stops. Save made by Pippo. Believe Fred Scudo got a piece of it on the deflection. And trying to get it out was McKeon. He's able to get to neutral ice. Now he has the puck. Gains the line. And Yaus was lucky. Was not called on a penalty for that. As has been a good kill for the Spartans so far. Now Vinci. That shot deflected off of the shot from Dyberg. And now do it for the power play for the Highlanders. And now Downs has the puck. Downs. Now kept in by Formica. His shot goes wide. Dyberg able to keep it in at the right point. Now able to pitch fork it out is Fred Scudo. Now Dyberg swings it into the Highlander zone. Puck rolls to the right wall. Battle on the right wall. Now played by Shostak. Shostak trying to move it out. He does. And again at first as Mudgee. Puck on neutral ice. Now played by Smith. Smith will throw it back into the Highlander zone. Off the end boards. And the Spartans make a change. Now the puck at Wendland. Wendland off the right wall. Now it's a Fred Scudo. Fred Scudo. Salvi puts it in. Poked away by Pippo. Now Bergen in behind. Trying to center. Now Wendland. His shot. Saved by Pippo. Off the net. Off the netting. Out of play. Pippo with an aggressive save. With a stand-up save. Don't really see goaltenders go down to stand up much now. Really, the butterfly position is the most popular position that goalies go use. Off the tie-up, able to win it are the Spartans now. It's back in the Highlander zone. Prunty out to Barr. Now Barr back to Prunty. Prunty can't handle. Now Mudgee. Costco taken away by Prunty. And the puck is in the end boards. Now played by Brendan Smith. Around the left wall. Kept in by Mudgee. And now Smith. Smith trying to swing. But he swings it to nobody. All the way back down. Into the Stacks zone where it's played by Mudgee in behind. Now allow the Highlanders to change. Puck loose on neutral ice. Played by D'Elia. Sorry, that was Downs that played that. All the way back down to Highlander zone. Another change by the Spartans. 4 minutes have gone by here in the second period. Now Prusty in the slide with the puck. Backhander saved by Paletz. Rebound loose in front. corralled by Bergen. And now Smith has it. He's trying to pitch work it out. Kept in by the Spartans. And now they're not able to keep it in. And that'll be a hand pass on Stack. So the official, Dan Simon, he's being directing the faceoff now. They were going to drop the puck just outside of the Spartan zone. Now the puck will be in the Spartan zone to the right of Pippo. Fred Scudo and Fenninger, won by the Spartans. Around the right wall. Picked up by DeSalvo. Cross ice to Delia. Delia will put it in to the Hollander zone. Now played by Francis Scudo. Francis Scudo waiting, and he will lob it out to neutral ice. Sorry, that was not Fritz. That was Bergen. I'm sorry. Able to put it in a shot stack. And now pickup shot off the side of the net. He's able to regain the puck in behind. Now Spartans, they'll start to attack. Now Fenninger out to DeSalvo. DeSalvo, nice moves to get by. DeSalvo moves in and shoots. And a save made by Paletz for the rebound. Headed by Fenninger. Now back to DeSalvo. DeSalvo intercepted by Bergen. And now battle on the left wall for the puck. Absent bounces off the glass. And Pickham able to pick it up. But can't get it out of the zone. Spartan's able to keep it in. But now Delia's shot was taken away by Abelazan. Swings it around. And now Abelazan or the Highlanders. But that will be ice on the Highlanders with 14:30 left to go in the second period. So it'll be Vinci and Fred Scudo on the draw. Vinci wins the draw. Campo Reale out to Formica. That shot goes wide. Right in front. Save made. That shot coming from Tremblay. And now here's Bergen up the left wing. Bergen take it away. Good save by the defense of the Spartans. The Highlanders make a change off the hard around by Fred Scudo to neutral ice. Formica, he'll throw it back in. Sticked away by Paletz. Back to Bergen. Bergen will lob it to neutral ice. Now Formica will retrieve in behind. The Highlanders make a change. Now McKeon. Back at neutral ice where it's played by Wendland. He'll throw it back in. In behind now Pippo. Now Camporeale being defended well by Smith. McKeon taken away by Mitch Kane. Mitch Kane trying to cut in front. Could not get through the defense. And now McKeon up the left wing. McKeon drop pass. Camporeale turnaround shot sticked away by Paletz. Now battle on the right wall. One leg kick it to Mitch Kane. Mitch Kane able to pitchfork it out to neutral ice. Camporeale will track it out in his own zone. Tries a lead pass. He's able to connect with Prunty. Prunty able to regain the puck. Right in front, shot saved by Paletz. Rebound. And now trying to center are the Spartans. And able to get out is Wendland. And it goes right to Pippo. So that'll allow the Spartans to make a change. The Highlanders will also make a change as well. Here's Prunty now, up the middle. Prunty able to get by the defense. He was going to shoot, saved by Paletz. Rebound. Goes to the left wall. Now played by Smith. Smith trying to cut in front. Centers, blocked. Another shot goes wide. That shot coming from Noah Barr. Now able to get out is Youst. Now Youst, he moves it. His shot deflected wide. Now Fred Scudo with the rebound. Shots right on, saved by Pippo. He'll hang on. With 12:11 left to go in the second period, shots are now 20-17 in favor of Stack. Off the tie-up. Controlled by Prunty. Prunty, who has that goal for the Spartans. His shot deflected. Right to the white wall. Played by Smith. Smith poked away by Applezan, and Fred's able to out to neutralize. Played by Mudgy, and Mudgy will bounce off the glass in the Highlander zone. Now played by Applezan. Applezan circles. Passes to Shostak. Shostak will push it along. Now Dyberg intercepted. Shostak couldn't move in. Nice play by Dyberg to recover there. Now play it back at neutral ice. Bergen to Applezan. Off the off the left wall. Pippo has to play it. Getting it first is Fred Scudo. Tries center in front. Knocked down by the defense of the Spartans. Kept in by Applezan. That shot stopped by Pippo. Now battle at the left corner. And now Smith looking to connect with Prunty. Now Prunty able to gain the line. He moves and shoots it, and it goes wide. That shot coming from Barr. Now Applezan, lonely pass for Fred Scudo. Could not connect, but Fred Scudo, he'll get there first to negate the icing at least. So that'll allow the Hondas to change. In behind, center. And that shot from Berg goes wide. And now shot from Pinkham, stopped by Pippo. And Applezan gains the rebound. Now Mudgy trying to clear it. And now once again, here come the Spartans. Now Prunty in behind. In across the line. Being defended by Mitch K. Kept in by Mudgy. Mudgy shot. Sticked away by Pallets. Pinkham able to throw it out. Prunty will retrieve. Delay penalty coming up. It's going to be a trip. And it's going to go against Anthony Prunty. So Prunty will go for tripping at 9:53. So the Highlanders are 0 for 1 in the power play so far. It'll be Smith and Dalia. And Dalia wins the draw. He'll throw it all the way back down. And behind now is Pallets. And now the Honda's having trouble here. As Fenninger, nice aggressive play, short-handed. Now he's trying to throw one in front on the wraparound. And the Hounders are able to alertly play a good defensive play to prevent a scoring chance there. And now Youst, lead pass to Shostak, could not connect. And throwing back down is failing. 40 seconds have gone by here on the power play. Bishkay pass deflected. And now back in neutral ice where it's played by Applezan. Applezan tries to throw in front. Puck loose in front and able to throw it down are the Spartans. And now Pallets. Berger had the play in behind. Well, less than a minute left to go in the power play. Now Shostak out to Smith but could not connect. And now puck at neutral ice. Berger trying to handle, he can't. And now Phelan has it for the Spartans. And he will bounce it off the glass, off the linesman. Might be a break for the Spartans. Now Fenninger cuts and moves up front. It shoots, and a save made by Pallets. And he will cover. So the Spartans, they were able to move in off that carom, the puck carom off the linesman, and that allowed Fenninger to move in, but Pallets made another great save there. So 33 seconds left to go in the power play and 8:50 left to go in the second period. It is still a 3-1 lead for the Highlanders. That shot for Formica goes wide. Puck off the hard around the right wall. Kept in by Formica. And now the puck is Youst. Honda's trying to get one last opportunity for a rush, but they're not able to get the puck. If Formica just throws it back down. So not much going offensively here on the power play for the Highlanders. That'll do it. They'll be 0 for 2. As Fred Scudo moves in. Puck still loose. That shot from Costco, sticked away by Pippo. And the puck thrown back down. And the icing touch-off made by Ablazen. So the face-off will be in the stack zone. So 7:58 left to go. Shots are now 24-20 in favor of Stack. Off the tie-up. Nico able to throw it down. Stack makes it to change. For Micah with the puck at neutral ice, he'll throw it back into the Hounder zone. So now Nico. Fred Scudo out to neutral ice, played by Brennan. Brendan will send it back into the NJIT zone. Big hit delivered by Nickel. And now in front, good defense by the Highlanders, and Fred Scudo will lob it out to neutral ice. Now Brendan will pick it up. He will wrist it in. Ablazan off the left wall. He's able to push it along to neutral ice, where it's played by Formica. Formica lead pass to Delia. Delia couldn't handle it. And now allows Fred Scudo to bounce it off the left wall. And now Formica as the Highlanders make a change. Taken down by Fred Scudo, and Fred Scudo will go to the penalty box. So Stack so far 0 for 1 in the power play. So Fred Scudo go off for tripping at 13-15. So for Stack, opportunity to cut the lead down to 1. Now for Micah at the point. He'll give it to Delia. Delia shot, deflected. Does not get through. Picker trying to clear it. Kept in by Delia. That shot saved by Pallets. And able to pitchfork it out now is Bergen. Now Vitiello. In behind. We'll drop it for Delia. Delia lead pass to Feniger. Feniger trying to. And now the top shot off the post. Now cross ice. It's on to connect Vitiello with the puck. Being defended by Yaus. And now here goes Brendan Smith. And now Fanager comes in to a side battle for the loose puck in the right wall. Now Vitiello with a pass. Now to Fanager, bounce off the end boards. And now Guild out to DeSalvo with 47 seconds left to go in the power play. Now Delia, shot, save made by Pallets. Now Formica shot, does not get through. Now Gil with the puck. Gil will swing it back to the point for Formica. Cross ice to Delia. Now Delia in the circle. This cross ice feed is cleared down by Pinkham. Getting it first. Pippo had to make sure that Bergen did not get to the puck first. Now the puck battle in behind. Now Delia, long lead pass to the Salvo. And that's going to be icing on the Spartans. With 4 seconds left to go on the power play. So the Highlanders are likely to kill this penalty off. Assault the tie up. Right on goal. Shot. Save made by Pippo. That shot coming from Mitchie K. And that'll do it for the power play. So Stack will be 0 for 2 on the power play. That shot on goal stopped by Pallets. And the puck down all the way back down. And now Brennan on the plate. Brennan lead pass was deflected by Fred Scudo. But DeSalvo moves in. That shot blocked away by Pallets. Now the puck goes to the right wall. Played by Wendland. As the Spartans, they make another change. Now Prunty with the puck. Prunty poked away by Fred Scudo. And then taken away by Brennan. Brennan swings to Smith. Smith. Prunty now moves the shot. Save made by Pallets. Campanelli not able to keep it in. He'll throw it back down. But the Spartans had to tag up. Now Welling out to neutral ice. And now Brennan moves in. Nice play by Applezan to knock it away. Well, that's a big hit delivered by Prunty on Wendland. And now it's Mitchie K. Mitchie K shot. Saved by Pippo. Hang on. So good speed by Mitchie K up the left wing. But Pippo aggressively challenges to make the save. And one thing I've noticed, St. Thomas Aquinas, they've been very frustrated. I've heard a lot of very loud yelling, whether it's either to themselves or to each other. So obviously they're frustrated. They really want to win this game and have a good showing into the MCHC playoffs. They still have an opportunity to get the 1 seed. Obviously they would need a Sacred Heart loss for that to happen. So now Bergen battling at the right wall. Now Thyberg able to regain the puck. They'll swing it to Smith. Smith will swing it down low. Now try center. And the puck out to neutral ice, so it's played by Thyberg. Now Bergen with the puck. Bergen out the middle. Poked away by Mudgee. Bergen able to regain the puck. He's at the circle. His shot. Blocked away by Pippo. Now Blizan. Puck at neutral and the end boards. And now it rolls to the right wall. Smith with a hit on Smith. And now Costco taken away by DeSalvo. Moving and shoots. I'll tell you what, shot by Vinci, stopped by Pallets. There we go, it's Brennan. And a delay penalty coming up. It's going to be against the Spartans. So the Highlanders go back on the power play to 0 for 2. All right, so I already showed the officials, so it looks like Prusty gets a cross-checking penalty as well as a misconduct. So somebody has to serve that additional penalty. Oh, somebody has to serve that penalty, those 2 minutes, as Noah Barros will serve that penalty. Now it's D'Elia. D'Elia moving in. So Prunty gets a cross-check as well as a 10-minute misconduct. And now Mitch drops it to Shostak. Shostak to Wendland. Wendland at the point, cross ice, try to get to Shostak, but nice play by the defense of the Spartans. And now here go the Spartans on the breakaway. Moving in, shoots, and a glove save made on Fenninger by Pallets. And he drops it to Shostak. And honestly, made the case Kobe Pallets has been the best player in the Highlanders so far tonight. And now here's Rich K moves in it. I think he was trying to hit Francis Kudo. And now big try by Yao, stopped by Pippo. And now here comes Fenninger once again on a break. Fenninger moves in and shoots. And another save made by Pallets. And a penalty coming up. It's going to be against the Highlanders. It's going to be an interference. It's going to be a It's a penalty shot. I thought the initial signal was an interference, but it's actually going to be a penalty shot. So it's going to be Fenninger on the penalty shot. So a big point in the game here on this penalty shot. And here comes Fenninger. Fenninger moves in. Fenninger, and he scores! So if Andrew Fenninger gets a penalty shot goal, and it's now a 3-2 game. So for Fenninger, that is his 13th goal of the season on a penalty shot to make it a 3-2 game. So Fenninger gets his 13th on a penalty shot at 19-14. Now Fenninger shoots off the post. And now Bergen at the point. Bergen shoots. Save made by Pippo. So 33 seconds left to go on the power play for the Highlanders, as they've given up a penalty shot, short-handed. That shot saved. Rebound loose in front. And now somebody's sticking in the air. And now here's Smith up the left wing. And now Smith trying to cut. Throws one in front. And now Fred Scurll throws it down to neutral ice. Now played by Brennan. That'll do it for the second period of play. So there's 2 seconds left to go on the power play for the Highlanders. And they have a 3-2 lead. As that'll do it for the second period, as we won't have a full ice cut. We only have a 5-minute intermission here. So 5-minute intermission. Shots to goal were, as I said, 19-14 in favor of Stack. Shots overall in this and through 2 periods, 32 for Stack, 27 for the Highlanders. We'll be right back for the third period, as well as some second period stats. Right after this, you're watching NJIT Hockey on YouTube. Hockey House, where the NJIT Highlanders lead the Stack Spartans by a score of 3-2. The only goal in the period was scored by Andrew Fenninger on a penalty shot at 19-14. Shots on goal in the period were 19 for Stack, 14 for the Highlanders. Here's the power plays. Stack was 0 for 1 in the period. NJIT was 0 for 2. Well, the big hockey story this week has been the Four Nations tournament. There was a couple games last night, or yesterday, I should say. Canada defeated Finland 5-3. So they will face USA in the Four Nations final on Thursday at the TD Garden in Boston, 8 p.m. on ESPN. And then the other game, Sweden beat USA by a score of 2-1. The game didn't mean anything for either team. So we'll see how that goes in terms of the Four Nations. Now for this game, obviously that penalty shot was a big point, point in the game. Now it gives the Stacks some momentum. They're only down by 1. And I talked to Dennis Sukoyak before the game. The real issue in these close games for the Highlanders has been that third period. They've gone into leads, and we saw Sunday night against UMBC. They had a 5-2 lead going into that third period, and it went from a 5-2 lead to a 5-5 tie after that third period. And you've seen in other games where the Highlanders either have won the game in shootouts or they've lost the game in the final minutes. So we'll see how the Highlanders play here. Dennis Koyak also said that he felt that third period against UMBC might have been affected by the fact that they only have 5 minute intermission, a second intermission. So let's see if that's the same case right now as that penalty expires. So now NJIT is 0 for 3 on the power play. So now the third period is underway. Now Phelan with the puck. Phelan will throw it into the Highlander zone. And behind now is D'Elia. D'Elia tries to center, taken away by Ablazan. And now Mitch K trying to get by the defense. He can't. And now D'Elia has it in his own zone. Now Phelan out to Dyberg. Dyberg on the handle, but he's able to regain the puck. Dyberg cross ice, and a delay penalty coming up. It's going to be against the Highlanders. It's going to be a hook. And it's going to be Sal Mitch K for the hook. So that hook at 47 seconds, so opportunity for the Spartans to tie the game. Now Vitiello now able to handle, and it's got to neutral ice. He will swing it back into the Highlander zone. Now Wendland in behind. Wendland off the glass, but kept in by D'Elia. Now that shot blocked by Wendland. Now Guild with the try to center, blocked by Shostak. And now Feniger. Out to Guild. Guild centers. Shot off the post. And then that's off his warrant as Paletz was trying to move to his left to his, to his right to his left. So a minute 20 left. A minute 20 left, 8 left to go in the power play, and 8:44 left to go in the third period. It'll be Feniger and Perez Scooter on the draw, controlled by the Highlanders. Able to keep it in are the Spartans. Now Feniger. That shot goes wide, and now Vitiello with the puck. Vitiello out to D'Elia. D'Elia pass deflected. Now in behind is DeSalvo. Out to D'Elia, back to DeSalvo. DeSalvo swings it back to D'Elia. D'Elia shot blocked by Wendland. Now Feniger in behind with 45 left to go in the power play. Now swings it. Now shot blocked. And now Vitiello to corral the rebound. Now Feniger. Out to D'Elia, back. That shot for Formica. As the puck was, and that was off his warrants once again. DeSalvo was battling with Wendland, and DeSalvo was knocked into the net, so that's why play was stopped. So Stack, they were complaining. They wanted to face off the state in the Highlander zone. And the officials agreed with them, so the face-off is now to the left now of Palettes. It'll be Francis Cudo and I believe that's Devin Nickel. The Highlanders win the draw, and it's thrown all the way back down with 18 seconds left to go in the power play. Now Smith trying to get it out to neutral ice. Bar being defended by Smith. And now do it for the power play. So Stack will be 0 for 3 on the power play so far tonight. Now Caprielli. Puck back into the Highlander zone where it's played by Bergen. Brennan able to throw it back into the Highlander zone. And behind now is Bergen. Bergen will swing it around the left wall. Played by Devin Mickle and then swung back to the right wall by Bergen. Now Caprielli keeps it in the point. His shot deflected, and it goes right to Palettes. Well, it did not get to Palettes. It went to Bergen, and Bergen able to backhand out to neutral ice. Now Brennan gets in line. His shot goes wide. As somebody's making a change. Bergen shot sticked away by Pippo. As the Highlanders make a change with 16:10 left to go in the third period. And now it's Smith. Smith overskates, able to regain. His shot blocked by Wendland. Wendland's had a good game defensively. Now Thyberg keeps it at the point. Poked away by Fred Scudo, and Fred Scudo lobs out to neutral ice. Back for the puck on neutral ice. Now Vitzi has the puck. Now he gives it to McKeon. Thyberg will wrist it in. Now Thyberg will play it back in his own zone. Thyberg bounces off the boards and back out to the Highlander zone. Played in behind by Wendland. Delia keeps it in. And the point. He'll swing. Puck loose in the slot. Played by Fred Scudo. Kept in by Dyberg. Now Wendland will scale around the right wall. Out of the zone. And now here's Fred Scudo. Fred Scudo moving in. Fred Scudo moves in and shoots. And it's saved by Pippo. And the rebound. Diving is Pippo. Puck still loose. And it goes wide. And there'll be a penalty coming up against Stack. So it'll be a slash. I believe that's going to go to Mudgee. So off the tie-up. As the Highlanders so far are 0 for 3 in the power play. Power play goal will be hit big for the Highlanders here. That shot from Ablazan is blocked. And now here comes Brennan. Feniger up the left wing. Tries to hit Delia, he can't. And now Brendan Smith, he will start the rush. Lead pass to Bergen, he'll push it along. Puck on the left wall, off the side of the net. Now Smith trying to center, can't. And able to get out to neutralize other Spartans. And now Phelan with the puck. Phelan will backhand it into the Highlander zone. With a minute 5 left to go in the power play. And 13:52 left to go in the third period. The Highlanders lead 3-2. Goal scored by Pinkham, Fred Scudo, and Kaktak. And for the Spartans, goal scored by Prunty and Feniger. Puck in behind, kept in by Shostak at the point. Shostak shot blocked. Blocked by D'Elia, and now D'Elia moves in with the puck. D'Elia gets by, shoots, and it goes wide. And now here comes Shostak. Shostak drive, hits the glass. Now Fred Scudo back to Mitch K. Mitch K cross ice. That shot from Wendland is blocked by Brennan. Brennan tries a lead pass, not down by Wendland. Again, Wendland has had a great game defensively so far tonight. And now Yasser moves it in. And that will do it for the power play. So the Highlanders are 0 for 4 in the power play. Now DeSalvo tries to hit Vinci. Vinci pressed to the boards by Wendland. Wendland. And now taken away by Ablazan. Ablazan at the left wing. His shot hits the glass. Now Formica battling at the right wall. For Mitch K able to take it away. Mitch K shot goes wide. Now goes to Shostak. Shostak will swing it around the end boards. And now the puck is Vinci. Out to Smith as the Spartans make a change. Kept in by Barr, and now here comes Mitchie K with the puck. And that's going to be outside on the Highlanders as Shostak was not able to keep his skates at the blue line. So, unfortunately for the Highlanders, that's going to be offside. Off the tie-up, controlled by the Spartans. Now here comes Smith. Smith can't get by the defense. Now D'Elia can't get a shot off. Kept in by Formica. Now that shot off the side net. Rebound, scores! And the game is tied. As it looks like Devin Nickel in front was able to knock in the rebound. So if it is Devin Nichols' goal, that's his second goal of the season. In any event, the game is tied at 3. And once again, the third period issues for the Highlanders continue. And now Fresco shot blocked. Now Fresco able to regain the puck. Shot saved by Pippo. Puck loose. And behind now is Fred Scudo. Now there's a shot saved made by Pippo. He'll hang on. All right, shots are now 37-29 in favor of Stack. So Nickel does get his second goal of the season. Barr and Smith get the assist, so it's going to be Nickel from Barr and Smith at 8:33. Frisco throws it in behind now Pippo. He'll give it to Phelan. Now for Mike out to D'Elia. D'Elia poked away by Ablazan. Vitiello puts it back into the Hollander zone, where it's played by Bergen. Now moving in. That shot scores. It's DeSalvo. And just like that, St. Thomas Aquinas has a 4-3 lead. So St. Thomas Aquinas has 2 goals in the span of 57 seconds. I'm moving in front, scores! It's Feniger! And Feniger, that's goal number 2 for Feniger, and now it's a 5-3 lead. So, just as I said, the third period has been an issue for the Highlanders. It was an issue Sunday night against UMBC, and once again now, tonight, it is now an issue here in the third against St. Thomas Aquinas. And I do wonder if Dennis Tukoyak will consider taking his time out. It might be a good time to do so, as they're now down by 2. So the Highlanders will take their timeout. So for DeSalvo on the 4th goal, that's his 20th of the season. And Feniger, he just scored his 2nd of the game, his 14th of the season at 9:55. So in the span of, let's do math here. A minute 22, St. Thomas Aquinas has scored 3 goals. And I would say the turning point in the game was Feniger's penalty shot goal, as that came late in the 2nd period, and that gave St. Thomas a 1-goal deficit to work with instead of 2. And since the 3rd period started, they've had the momentum. The Highlanders have had a couple power plays. Let's not forget that. Unfortunately, they have not been able to convert on those power plays. So, really, those have been really the big issue for the Highlanders all season. It's been their power play, and it's been in close games that they've had, hold on to leads. And unfortunately, those 2 things have come to bite the Highlanders here in the 3rd. So 10:05 left to go. The Highlanders have taken their timeout. And now Smith. That shot saved made by Paulette on the shot from Caporeale. And he'll hang on to that one. So for that Feniger 2nd goal, that goal comes at 9:55. Brennan and DeSalvo get the assist. So once again, that's Feniger from Brennan and DeSalvo at 9:55. Off the tie-up. Now Bergen. Out to Caporeale. Puck in the Highlanders zone, where it's played by Ablazan. Hands to Fred Scudo, shot blocked. Now race for a loose puck. Bergen gets there first. Off the end boards, Campriali will pitchfork it back in. And now Campriali will throw it back in. And able to get there first. Delia moves and shoots, and it goes wide. St. Thomas Aquinas has all the momentum here. And now here's Apple's shot. Saved by Pippo, the rebound. And Francisco is not able to corral it. Might have been a great scoring chance if he was able to. Thrown back in by Youst. Pippo stumbled a little bit, but is able to get the puck. Out to Brennan. Feniger hands to Delia. Delia in across the line. Delia cuts in front. Knocked down by the defense of the Highlanders. And now Fred Scudo with the puck. Off the end boards. And now here comes. Now Delia. Not the way by Wendland. And now puck on neutral ice. And now Delia moves in once again. Poked away by Fred Scudo. Fred Scudo trying to clear. He can't. And now moving in. Shot by Formica. Save made by Paulette. He'll hang on. .7:39 left to go in the third period. Shots are now 43-30 in favor of St. Thomas Aquinas. Off the tie-up. Big drive by Formica. Save made by Paulette. Now Vinci. Bergen had it momentarily, and now with the puck is Ablazan. Able to get it out. Shostak. Now Shostak up the left wing. Shostak shot. Saved by Pippo. Now moving shot. Saved by. Oh, I'm sorry. That went wide. That shot coming from Brendan Smith. Ablazan able to keep it in. His shot goes wide. Now in front shot. Stopped by Pippo. Rebound loose in front. Another shot. And Pippo has it. And after the play. Some rough stuff with Costco, and it looks like Costco will go off. So Costco, not a smart penalty to take after the play. So St. Thomas Aquinas has the opportunity to put the game away on this power play. Costco took a retaliatory penalty after the play. Some rough stuff going on after the whistle, but he was the one that was called. Now Brennan with the puck. Brennan to Prunty. I'm sorry, that's Smith. Smith shot, saved by Paulette. Rebound loose in front, and it goes in! Paulette's not able to handle, and it goes in as a power play goal, and now it's 6-3. So now it's a 6-3 game, so the Spartans get a power play goal. And at this point, I would say that should put the game away at this point. Here's Smith. Taken away by Bergen. So that goes to Campo Reale on the power play. Smith and Barr get the assist. So that's Campo Reale, second of the season on the power play at 13:09. Smith and Barr with the assist. So that makes it a 6-3 lead for the Spartans. Now D'Elia with the puck. He swings it to Feniger, and Feniger tries center. And now the puck is Pinkham. And the Spartans at 90 to keep it in. They have the tag up. So now Yaus with the puck. Yaus will lob it and knocked down by D'Elia. That's going to be a high stick. That's played with a high stick, so that will stop play. So St. Thomas, regardless of what happens here, they're going to be a top 2 seed in the MCHG playoffs. So that's incumbent of what happens with Sacred Heart and Maritime. I don't have any updates on that game. So regardless of what happens here, they're going to be a top 2 seed. Now here comes D'Elia. D'Elia tries to hit. Now Feniger with the puck. Now tries center in front. Knocked down by the defense. And able to keep it in are the Spartans. And it goes all the way back down. And really the big issue for the Highlanders here in the third period, they just haven't had much zone time at all on the offensive zone. Besides the lack of production on the power play, they just haven't had the puck much. Now the puck is Wendland out to neutral ice. Going back in by Mudgee. 5:15 left to go. And behind now is Appelazan. Captain by Phelan. Now to Salbo. Phelan able to keep it in. Now Feniger. Now DeSalvo in behind. DeSalvo trying to center. Knocked down by Brendan Smith. And now Feniger. Cross ice. To Formica. Now Tremblay. Out to Formica. Formica shot blocked. And the Highlanders able to get to neutral ice. Pushed back in by DeSalvo. Now Highlanders are able to get it out to neutral ice. Now Fred Scrudo with the puck. Fred Scrudo will swing it down. Mitch K able to throw it back into the Spartan zone. They'll make a change. Now here comes Vinci. Now Vinci out to Formica. Now back to Vinci. Toss back to Formica. Formica's pass deflected by Yaus and thrown back in by Phelan. Both teams make changes with 3:42 left to go. It's a 6-3 lead. Goal scored in the period by Nickel, DeSalvo, Feniger, and Campo Reale. Yaus with a hit on Vinci. And that's going to be a penalty coming up against the Highlanders. And that will be Yaus. And that's going to be an elbow. So Yaus will go for Elbin at 16:39. The Spartans have just their last power play they scored on. So they can keep pouring it on here. And so much for that, as St. Thomas has taken a penalty, so that will do it for that power play for them. It will be Christopher Smith. So we'll play 4-on-4 for the next minute 54 with 3:15 left to go. That shot gloved right off the face-off. That shot coming from Mitch Case, gloved by Pippo. And play will continue. Now Thyberg. They'll bounce it off the left wall. So Smith will go for roughing at 16:45. Brennan not able to keep it in, so he will regroup by neutral ice. No hands to Bar. Bar up the left wing. Can't get by the defense. Hit delivered by Nickel. Able to get the puck out. Is Appelazan? Now Appelazan able to gain the line. Hands on the shot. Falls down. Delay penalty coming up against St. Thomas. And Pallets will come to the bench for the extra attacker on the delay penalty. Bergen tries to get by Noah Barr. He can't. So as a result, that will be a penalty coming up against St. Thomas. It'll be a trip. So that trip becomes at 18 minutes. That shot blocked. Now Francisco circling. Cross ice to Brennan. That shot. Francisco save. Rebound. Loose in front. And thrown down by the defense. As there's 6 seconds left to go on the 4-on-3 for the Highlanders. With a minute 25 left to go in the game. That shot goes wide. Now it's a 5-on-4 now for the Highlanders for a minute 10. Now in front, Rich K trying to get a shot off. He can't, and that's thrown down. Now final minute here in the game. Now Bergen looks to set up a play here. They're just wasting time here. I don't know what's going on here. Bergen out to Youst. Bergen able to get the puck now. Can't handle. Cross ice. Mitch K has the puck with 27 seconds left to go. That shot gets through. Stopped by Pippo. And now the buck Fenninger. Fenninger looking for the hat trick. He moves in and shoots. Save by Pallets. Now with 10 seconds left to go. Now Bergen. Taken away by D'Elia. D'Elia moves and shoots. Save made by Pallets. Delay penalty coming up. And that will do it. And now in behind. A couple of players wrestle with each other. I can't identify who the official trying to get them off each other. As the game has come to an end, St. Thomas Aquinas will win the game. Let's see. I'm trying to identify that player. It's Fenninger, and it's Youst. So Fenninger and Youst were the two players colliding with each other. So that will do it for the game. The final score 6-3. Final shots on goal 47 for St. Thomas Aquinas, 35 for the Highlanders. And in terms of shots on goal in the third period, 15 for Stack, 8 for NJIT. Both teams are center ice to shake hands for a job well done. So the Highlanders have now lost, let's see, they've lost 5 MCHG games in a row, 6 overall if you count the UMBC game. So not the way the Highlanders want to end the season, but they have one more game to make up for that. The 3 stars of the game. Let's see. Trying to think here. So many players you could go for with Stack. Obviously, it was going to be all Stack players. I will give DeSalvo the 3rd star. The 2nd star I will give to. I will give Smith the 2nd star, and I will give the 1st star to Andrew Feniger, who had 2 goals. And Feniger with 2 goals and an assist. So I will give him the 1st star. So the 3 stars of the game, once again, DeSalvo, Smith, and Feniger. So the last game of the season will be Friday night, senior night, against Susquehanna. That coverage will be at 8:30 here at the RWJ Barnabas Self Hockey House. So once again, the final score is 6-3 for Patrick Alvarado for Victoria Geiger. This is Kofi P saying so long for the RWJ Barnabas Self Hockey House. We will see you on Friday night.